Okay, so you can see my screen, right? Hello, are you there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so remember last time that we got cut off. Let me see again. So we go back to the we do quick tonight. So this is we have configured everything, right? And then we finally we try the testing from the LA, how we go out to the internet, right? It should be going to the backbone MPLS WAN link, and then come back to the headquarters, and then it's taking the internet router one. It should be go to Google. Agree?
Mm-hmm.
And some reason, last time we checked we should get the problem last time is from the router one in here, the internet router. We're not seeing any translated from this side. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that is not good. And then let's we troubleshooting again tonight. So hopefully we have enough time. So just for example again in here. So we're on LA at the command line here on the code switch one. Watch here. So when you show IPBGP again, so oh, this is the gateway. I'm sorry. See, this is the gateway. We should be check on here, right? So and then let's go back to the LA internet router first. So we have to make sure do we have a default route for the internet. So we have a default route. So it's learning from the headquarter. Okay, and also we see the AS number. See, we see the AS number. All right. So now from the internet, it should be go to the next hub, go to the H router here, and then crossing the backbone, right? So, okay. So now we reping it again, you see in here. So let's see what IP address source that we should use. All right. So now, for example, here, see, I'm going to try to ping 8.8.8.8 again, Google, and then we using this source to VLAN 10. You see here? And then we hit enter. Now we got this is good, right? We suppose from this side they are happy. The users is happy. They go out to the internet. But then in the IT guys, in the engineer, that is not it's not right. Okay. So the first thing is why we say not it's not right. So if we go back to the internet router in the headquarter, let me see which one the headquarter internet router here. All right. So now in here, you see, when we show net translation, you see, we don't get any translated. So we should get translated from here. So if we repeat it again in here by repeat, say 100, you see, and then now you go back to here. Look at that. We got nothing. You see, we got nothing, right? But then if you go to the core switch here, the headquarter. So if I from the headquarter show IP interface brief, okay. So I'm going to try to use setting 8.8.8.8 using the source 10.100.10.2, right? You see. Now if you go back to here, we should get translated like this. So that is the purpose. You see, we translated the private IP address. Go to the ABC, the private IP address, and then the ping that 8.8.8. But somehow it's not it's not happening from this side, right? That is mean not good. So the reason why it's not good now we need to find out, right? So last time we checked already. Let's go back to the here again, right? We say maybe we missing if we missing the AX. So first thing in here show run session IP net, right? We try to find the IP net. You see, this is the IP net, right? So this is the statement. We already had coding inside the source one list 50. So we show access list again in here. Okay, sure. And then, okay, so this is the match, okay, from headquarter, right? So now, so we adding now, oh, wait a second, see, now in here, see, we don't, even here, we missing the, see, we missing the ACL, for the interesting traffic from the California here, from the remote colo, right? It's up, so that is mean this should be timeout because not get translated. When should not get translated, that is mean is not go out to the internet. All right, because when you show here, see, show IP interface brief here. You see when we see the outside interface here, this is the we enable the outside. You see this is the outside. You see IP net outside. So that is when everything traffic, right? But now the reason is why, right? So now one see in here from last time. So okay, so if I just curious, right? Just curious, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why I can ping, right? So that's why I say I trace 8.8.8.8, right? We can use the source. Same again. This is the source IP. You see, we trace route again. See, it's suppose the trace route is stopped in here, right? Because this router here is control the traffic go out the internet, right? And we have enabled the net translation in here. If we don't get any translated in here, it should be the traffic. It should be a drop, right? But somehow, let's see again. We're learning again. See 10.200.10.2, and then we go to the MPLS, and then let's keep going. See, right now you come to here 152, and then it should be good to 10 dot, and then get 10 dot here, the MPLS VLAN 10.100. Yep, and then we go to here 10.100.1. Yep. And then here, suppose I have to do something in here. Look at it. Okay. Oh, look at it. Okay. It's go out to here. Right? It's go out to here. It's something we assume in here we get translated. Right?
Mm-hmm.
See the traffic is leaving. See the traffic is leaving in here. But then when you go back to here, I don't see any. You see, I don't see any translated. So why the traffic is still the traffic is still going? You see, the traffic is still going, and then okay, now so for our thinking about is when we go to Google router, so lucky we have access to the Google router uh, for this lab, right? So for this lab we have lucky we can log into Google. So we can ping the Google, and then we want to ask Google in here, say, hey Google, what's going on? Why I can ping from my private IP address, right? So we show in here, see IPBGP here, okay? I'm not showing the IP, I'm not showing the IPBGP or show IP route in here first, right? I just say, see I can ping 8.8.8 from the switch in here. I assume the Google, I should be able to ping back, right? So for example, if I ping 10.200.10 that what is the IP again for that one? Let me see. So that is should be that one. So for example here, see that one in here, we're going to using the source 8.8.8.8.8. Oh, look at that. Impossible, right? Impossible. Because we know that. Because this is our private IP address. Google doesn't know our private IP address. But how? You see, that is the problem in here. See, now if we at this time now, if we show IPBGP in here, what we're learning, oh my goodness, look at that, right? So that is mean we have a routing leak in here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So look at that. Even we have a private AS number. You see, lucky this is the lab. That is mean we missing the configuration. So we got our private IP address. We got leaked. So in here, so we got leaked out that our private IP address. That is mean now is coming for you is So we have to think about, but last time we remember, or maybe this is the time to refresh again. We should have the route map, right? The route map we filter the control in and out traffic for the BGP when we face into the internet. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now what we're missing now? Let's go in here. First thing in here. So show run section. So we want to review the BGP configuration in here. Do we have a route map for outbound? Oh, oh. It sounds like we just says BGP out to the core street, but we don't have a control out to Verizon. You see what is the issue here? Okay, so that is mean if we don't have a route map for outbound, you see here for outbound in here, right? So that is mean everything this router is learning from the backbone is going to be propagate to the Verizon, and then Verizon propagate to the Google. But in this case, in our lab, because Verizon, same thing, it's just like a dumb router now. It's act like a dumb router because they same thing. See, we don't have they don't have a, like a filter. That's why by accident now everything just get routed to the Google. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we once we address the issue and we know the problem now, so we're going to be filter now for outside because the only thing for outside what we need to send it to outside is just this our IP address, the public, right? The rest of them should be dropped. You know what I mean? Agree?
Yes.
Okay. So now let's find out the first thing here. What we advertise our public IP address, right? When we show run interface, so we put in here. So this is what is the subnet mask. Okay, we send /24 our public IP address uh, to the internet, right? Okay, so now we're going to be say go to config key. First thing we want to be filter, right? So we're going to say IP prefix list, you see, and then this is say ow to say something like this. Let's give a demo. You see, it's clear enough. So this is the control IP prefix list ow to internet, okay, and then we say permit. So we're going to say 64.12.12.0 and then /24, the prefix list. Got it so far?
Mm-hmm.
So we create the IP prefix list now, you see? So now we have the prefix list. So this is the IP or this is the network that we want to advertise only to the internet, right? So now we're going to say create the route map now. So we're going to be say route map. Now, this route map, what is the name for the route map in here, right? So we say, okay, this is route map for BGP. So, okay, this is BGP. And then we say OW, same thing again, just like this, internet. Okay, so route map is the BGP OW to internet. Agree?
Yes.
And then say permit 10 in here. Okay, so now we're going to be say match in here, IP address in here, and then prefix list. Okay, and then we copy the name for the prefix list here. Okay, so that we only permit for this network now. So we have a route map. So now exit out again, right? So now we're going to be go inside this BGP configuration, right? And then we take the neighbor. So this is our neighbor to the ISP Verizon. So we take the neighbor IP in here, and then we want to add the route map in here. Okay, route map, and then we take the name of the route map, and then we're going to take outbound. Make sure it's outbound. Okay.
Okay.
So we hit enter. So now we clear the BGP section in here. Just click in our lab in here. So we reset again. You see. Okay. So now we show IP BGP again. Show IP BGP summary. Make sure the okay. So it's go up again. All right. So now what we have now, we show IPBGP. Oh, it's not complete yet. Okay, take a time. So take a time. Okay, so I think we did right. And then here is somehow, maybe we missing again from the other side. Okay, so we're missing from the other side again. So let's go back to our Concast here. This Concast here again. Just make sure, see the AS number is learning what we're learning. Refresh in here. Let me see. The only thing we can verify again also in here. So first thing we show the route map. See, we show the route map. Okay, so this is the route map out to the internet prefix list in here, and then we're going to show IP prefix. Okay, so we want to make sure everything's okay. All right. Yeah. Yep. And then we show the run section. Make sure we apply the neighbor IP, neighbor IP. Yep. You see, route map out. Okay, and also we advertise the network, right? Now we want to verify again. It's in here, show IPBGP neighbor. Show IPBGP neighbor. This is the neighbor IP. So we want to know what is the advertise that we advertise to our neighbor. Perfect. You see, it's only one. Okay, so now we go back to the Google now to confirm. Now, if we refresh from Google, so what Google learning now? Oh, look at that. Okay, so now the Google, see from the top here, right? You see from the top here. Now we got more pretend in here. See the pretend in here. So that is mean we know, and also 555 that we know that is from the Comcast. Okay, so that is mean in the Comcast side we missing also. So we go back to the Comcast here. Our Comcast router should be Internet Router 2. Let's go back to the hub in the router 2 here. All right. So show IP interface brief here. Yeah, so this is facing the Comcast, right? So show run again, section BGP, just to verify this is to Comcast. Perfect, you see? Oh, wait a second. But in the Comcast side in here, see the Comcast side here, but we have a route map already. See, oh, see, we missed the filter, but we have the filter in here. All right. So now we need to find out what is see here, what is the show route map. So I want to see do we put correctly or not in Comcast in here. Here in this side last time because we want to fail over because we take the router one Verizon is a primary, right? That's why we just only filter. You see, we didn't filter anything. We just increase the AS to become a less preferred for the return traffic. You know what I mean? Because it's created longer, right? But so that is means since we have in here already, you see, now in here we can add, we see match here, we can add that our prefix list in here. See, watch here. So same thing in here. So we go to config P. We're going to say IP prefix list. So let's copy and paste in here instead of typing again. Let's go back to here. So we're going to grab this one. What is the command? What is the command? What is the command? Let me see. How about just show one section IP prefix. Let me see if I can. Yeah, you see in here. So I'm going to grab this one in here. Okay. So we copy, go to the Internet Router 2. What is that in here? So we put in here. So we hit enter. All right, so now we have it now, the prefix list. Now we're going to enter the route map. So we're going to enter this route map in here. Okay, so we're going to be here. And same thing, we permit 10 because we need to modify just only this 10 in here. All right, so we hit enter. Now we're going to be match IP address and then then IP prefix. Oh no, prefix. Okay, and then we take the prefix name. Yeah, should be same thing out to the internet here. All right, so now we go back again. When we show route map again in here, see now in this time, you see we go out to the internet. Now the route map we modify, we add it, we add match this prefix list. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So now same thing in here. Now we're going to be just clear because we already know apply to the BGP already. So we just clear the IP. We'll reset it again. IP BGP. Okay. So we reset the IBGP BGP. Okay, we reset the BGP section in here. So we show IP BGP summary again. Okay, so now it's already come back. Now we go to Google again in here. You see now in this time, guess. Do you think everything it should be go away here, right? Because if this here it should be go away. It's only receive this one, 64, right? So let's do verify the concept is do if we do correctly or not, right? So show IPBGP again. Beautiful. Look at that. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So now we only have this one. Okay, so now this time, are we still able to ping? Right? So now we ping 8.8.8.8.8 again from the source 10.200.10. I believe it's .1, right? Let me see, I forgot again. Let's see, show IP interface brief. Okay, yeah, .1. So we ping 8.8.8.8, and then we're going to be source should be 10.200.2. Now, before I hit enter, what do you think? Do you think this time it's going to be work or not? Right? Because what's the topology again, right? So we're going to ping from here. We go to here. We go here, here, and then we all the way go back to here. We go to here, but then we already verify in here the net, right? You see the net here. The net. Well, let's go back to the internet router again. See, if we verify the net again in here, you see, show access list. See 50. See 50. We don't have the second RTAG in here for the LA side, right? So we don't have the 10.200 to permit or to interest the traffic, right? So it's going to not it's not it's not match, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
then in here it should be timeout. Agree? Let's
Yes.
do it. Let's do it now. If we hit enter, aha, beautiful. You see, it's not working, right? Because that's supposed when we test from the first play, like from the last lab also, it should be timeout because we still not complete yet or not perfect yet in our configuration for this side. Go out to the internet because we still need to come back for the net. So now let's go. Let's do like this. Let's go back to the internet router again. Right. Let's do now since we have all the net in here. So now we have to. We need to add it, right? So we go to config key again. So we're going to be IP standard. Let me see, is IP standard or not? Yeah, I think we're using the IP standard, right? Okay, IP access list. Let's do quick first here. Just to make sure yeah, we should use the standard. Just show. run section access list in here. Yeah, you see in here, all right? So what you can do, see, I think if you type this one, see, this is 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, right? But do you think it's going to be override or do you need to do something? See, just give you example. If I just, because this is the standard, right? You see in here, if I say here, and then I'm going to be permit again, look at that here. If I say permit 10 dark 200 dark 10 dark 0, then should be careful now in here about the access list. You see, you have to be make sure anytime that you modify the access list, it's going to be erased or you're going to be override. So this is good time again for you to review, right? So now if I say hit enter, oh okay, so something happened or not? See, now if you go back, show again access list. Oh, it's good. It just keep adding, see, to 60. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So that is mean this command is automatic, like adding like incremental. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now, okay, so now you add the rest now. So just here. So you want because you have a like VLAN 20, you see, and then you have a VLAN 30. Now you have the VLAN 40, and then you have a VLAN 50. Okay, so now go back, exit out again. Now you show access list in here. Yeah, see, now you have more your access list, right? So
Right.
so now we go back to here again, right? But this time now, are we able to ping? It should be, right? Because we already added. So now we ping. Beautiful. Look at that. And then when you quick come back to here, show IP net translated. Now you see. Look at that. Now you ping Google from inside your private 10.200 logo, and then it's going to be translated to your local global, right? Inside global is 64. Beautiful. Agree?
Mm-hmm.
Question? So far, so good for this
Yeah.
kind.
So far so good.
Good, 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 good. Now we go back to the Comcast now. No, no, not Comcast. The Internet Router 2, right? Because we need to modify the access list also. So go back to the Internet Router 2 here. So let's find out. Do we have a NAT in here or not? Say show run section IP NAT. We should. Yep. And then we show access list. You see, we should say 50. Okay, same thing in here, right? So now we need to modify now in here. Complete key, show, no, not show. So we're going to say access list, 50. We're going to be permit, and then 10.200, 10.0, 000, 255 in here. And then we go to the 20, right? And then we go to 30, and then we go to 40. Now we go to the 50. Okay, so now we exit out again. We show access list in here. Yeah, you see, we cover again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, because the traffic now, because it's still going, because our default route, see our default route, you see our default route, it should be to go to here, right? Because we using the local weight, remember? So we say if you go back to here, the Comcast router, here, the Comcast router here. Not the Comcast router here. Wait. Oh, let me here. We should be go back to here, the core switch 2, right? The core switch 2, because the MPLS. Oh no, wait a second. Where's the MPLS here? Yeah, this MPLS come to here. So let's go back to the core switch again. So the core switch here. So when we show IPBGP, we should have a 2 default route. Oh, this one is, this is install the default route in here. Okay, this learn from here. And let me see, how about this, the router here, the Delaware, our MH router here. Let me see, it should be, we should have a learn too. Show IPBGP. No, it's, oh, it still have learning only one. Okay, so it's only learning one. Okay, because it's learning from here, or maybe in here, because the traffic is not go from here, so we don't need from here. Now, so far in here, so we don't know yet, right? It's going to be work or not, right? So now, for example, if the traffic in here go to here, because we need to have a testing for our redundant, right? Because we make sure is no issue also our net configuration in here once it is go down. So now in this case, all right, let's do quick shutdown again. So we shut down this link. We still link in here. So we shut down this link again. So we lost same thing again in here. So this is for our practice, right? So from the company, once for a while they have they pick up like monthly, or maybe like a quarter. They have same thing they need to perform for the DR testing again, just to make sure do we missing any configuration. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is okay. So we already scheduled. So say we pretend we schedule for next week. Now the time is come, so we're going to be testing again for our DR. Just make sure it's automatic fail over to Comcast. All right. So now let's go back. Let's go to here now. The DR1 in here. So this is the DR1. So which one is facing F0/1? This is the interface. It should be facing to Verizon. So we say we have some bad weather again, and then show IP interface brief. So we should be shut down the F0/1. So we go to config key. So we're going to be shut down this interface. Once we shut down this interface, we should lose the BGP with the Verizon, and then we lost the default route that learned from Verizon. So we go to interface here. So we're gonna shut down now. So we shut down. All right. So now see, the BGP is flapping. You see, we lost it's go down. So now if we go to the core switch 1 in here, right? Because this is all the go to the core switch 1 in here. So now if we go to the core switch 1 in here, you see, when you show IPBGP, look at that. Now, you see, the default route is learning from where? You see, from 555. That is a Comcast. See, this is 10.2203. But look at it, see, this one is learned from 10.100.1. So it makes sense. So right before we shut down the default route is learning from 10.100 because from Verizon. Since we shut down this link now, so we lost the BGP, right? So now the core switch 1 in here now is learning the default route is from the Comcast. It's from the 10.100. Where is that again? See, 003. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
And also this should be learned from 555, I believe, right? So now let's testing now. So we go back to here again. Let's ping again. Can we go out to the internet? Mm, mm. Now look at that. Do we have any challenge in here? Right? So why are we not working? You see? Now we go to the Comcast, the Internet Router 2. Do we have the IP net in here? The traffic is coming here or not? See, the traffic is coming. You see? Now, see the traffic now. So see, okay. So obviously, see the traffic come to here, and then go to here, and then we come back again, send it to here. All right, just crossing this line again, come to here. Okay, or come to here. You see, and then go to here, right? Because we don't have because the Internet Router 2, it should be come to the core switch 2. So the traffic, it should be from all the way MPLS backbone, go to the core switch 1, and then core switch 1 should be sent it to core switch 2, because that is the port channel, because that's 10.00.3, the VLAN 1, I think, or management VLAN, okay? And then send it to the here. But then somehow, why still not able? See, we got ping, okay, and also we got translated. But why we cannot go out to the internet? What we missing? You see here? Is 10 duck here? We saw again. Oh, sorry. It's just the Google here. Maybe need to learn from the BGP update when we lost here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So now you see it's working again. You see, beautiful, right? Because we just not wait enough. Okay, so now we want to confirm everything is good to the Comcast. So now we can do trace route now again. 8.8.8.8. We're going to be using the source 10.200.10.1. Okay, we try to learn again now. Is go to the back to no, it's go to Comcast or not. Okay, so now see we can watch the screen here. Okay, so let me make this. Oh, let me make it smaller. So now 10.100.2. So we go into this router here, the MPLS router. So now we're crossing the backbone Verizon MPLS. Okay, see, it's under our control. And then we come to okay, send it to the headquarter MPLS. That's just the MPLS. And then we should be go to 10.3 here. It should be sent it to here, the core switch 1. And then core switch 1 should be sent it to port channel here, the 10.00. Yep, you see? Oh, beautiful. And then go to this link here, 10.100.2. Beautiful. And then we got net. Okay, we got net here in place, and then we go out to the Comcast. You should be see the 68. Beautiful. And then we go to Google. Okay, got it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So okay. So now see we don't see it right now. See we don't have to do anything, right? So this should be good from our testing for our DR, right? From our disaster testing, for our DR. So now we bring it back. Okay. So we put the checklist now. So okay, we're good. So for this layer testing. So now we have to bring it back and make sure again we want to automatically fail back to the